The most valuable thing to me about leadership in the Air Force as it grows is that it reflects the values that our service represents. The strength of family, the importance of commitment, the prioritization that a human being needs to have that is above and beyond what they commit to day-to-day training. That's what our nation stands for.
It sounds so contradictory in the field of sport, because now in professional sports it seems that a lot of times it's all about it's all about me, what can I get, what can I do? But if you really wanted to be a leader of a team and in a dressing room, putting others first is really the most important thing.
Temporary focus is simply not enough. Focus must be a way of life, and it must be maintained if you ever hope to finish.
There needs to be a large-scale movement in our country where families and kids that are involved in the system are at the center of it.
There's a lot of things happening in this world for which we are completely unprepared. Proliferation of UAVs, cyber, energy security, all sorts of areas where we're going to encounter new challenges. We already are. And I would argue that it's in our interest to have the United States sit in that leadership role.
Part of the paradigm shift we've seen with recognizing what you said earlier, Cindy, which there is no such thing as a child prostitute, and treating these children not as the criminal but as the victim.
And as we take on the mantle of character-driven leadership today, so we believe that this is the commencement of the positive changes that will be taking place in our nations.
We don't lead in the sense of what the rest of the world's doing. We've seen what Europe has done in Cuba, what Canada has done in Cuba, the other Latin American countries have done in Cuba. In other words, do nothing to help the Cuban people, but only help the regime. And that's not what we should be doing. That's not what we do. At the end of the day, we are the world's leader. We lead by example.